All right, guys, this is a quick market update on how the trading day has been going. Based off my analysis in the morning, I expected us to chop around in this zone, and that has been happening to some extent, but my thoughts on the market has changed, and I do think we're going to make a move to the range low unless invalidated, and here is why. First of all, I took profit on the long that I had about right here at that level perfectly, and I loaded up on a short, which I'm currently holding. It is currently 0.83% in profit, and my stop loss is in profit. I am expecting us to potentially move down back to the range low. I think this is a false breakout right here. I don't think this is actually a real breakout, and I'll show you guys why. So first of all, if you take a fib from here to here, the 702 is right here. So we hit the 702 perfectly. And typically when you have a retracement like that, it is a crashing structure. And if we come over here to this price action right here, you can see the same thing kind of happened. We hit the 702 and then we end up crashing and making a lower low. I believe that we are actually going to have a lower low right here. I do think this is a fake liquidity grab. We could test this area right here before coming back down. And the reason why is if we look at volume here, on the 5-minute chart here, we're still making lower lows. It looks like we could be breaking out here though. If I'm being honest, I am getting a little concerned with this volume. I was not expecting it to actually break out here. If we look at the macro video, we're also starting to get higher prints. So I might actually cut this long here if we do not reverse very soon, because we do have some resistance right here. 4 hour is still going up steadily. And we do have some good continuation right here. But I did not expect it to extend out this far, if I'm being honest. And if we're looking here, still in profit. My short did get filled. I did take a short right here, expecting it to come down here. So we'll have to see how this plays out. Another reason why I think we're going to take out the range low is not only because you have that crashing structure with the 702 right here, but also it's just we're still very bearish, like very red in the VDO here on the candle delta. I think we are getting retests of this neutral zone here. It looks like we are breaking out here, but I don't expect it to continue past this line. I think this is just a scam wick. Very, very red here, being held under resistance right here. It looks like we're starting to peak out above. If we come back down here and we hold support, then that will be concerning, at least for my shorts. It'd be good for continuation in terms of price action up. 4 hour candle delta is slowly coming up, but we're still not able to break out of this area. So I do think this is just a quick liquidity grab to maybe get out some of the shorts that piled up right here. We'll have to see how it plays out. If we go to the 1 minute video here, it looks like we are having some strong buy volume. So I guess we'll have to see how this goes. We might come back down here. If we retest the neutral zone and we hold above here, then I would cut the long and probably look to take a long up at least to the main structural support. But we'll see how this plays out. Yeah, it looks like I'm about to get stopped out. So let's see how this plays out. All right, let's see how the price action develops and then we'll come back. All right, so a quick update. We had a move higher here and I really did not like that. So I closed out of my positions and ended with a 1.6% loss. And it looks like I'll be looking to flip long because we are having a steady increase in volume here. On the macro video, we also got a good retest of this neutral zone right here, which is what you want to see. And it looks like we are breaking out of here, potentially going to break out of here too. So yeah, so I was wrong on that idea, going back down to the range low here. And it looks like we had we're having a breakout right here. Okay, so I want to talk about what wrong with this trade and why we actually did not come down to the range low like I initially anticipated, and why we actually ended up breaking out and hitting this 1 to 4 hour support. And what's kind of funny is at the beginning of the day, like I even said, okay, I think we're gonna range in between these support and resistance lines, and that's actually what we ended up doing. It looks like this ended up just being a deviation, and we actually did do what I initially anticipated. Now I'm thinking, what are the warning signs? What are the signs that I missed that would have allowed me to actually cut my shorts that were in profit? Because I got in a short right up here, right? And down here would have been about a 3% profit. So what I think I failed to do is realize that, okay, if you look at the VDO here, it is trending up right here. Okay. And specifically this area right here, which should have alerted me to an actual breakout, because look at how much volume you have here. And even if you do like a support resistance line right here, we break out of that and then we hold above this level, which should have alerted me to, okay, there's actually some momentum to this move. We might actually break out here. And then same thing on the macro video here. If you look down here, first of all, you have this trend line that I drew here. We broke out of that. And for whatever reason, I decided to ignore that. But also, if you just look at these support and resistance lines I have here, like this right here, we broke out of that too, right? And even if you wanted to do this high right here, like we broke out of that, boom. That should have been my alert, like, hey, this move actually has some momentum. You should take your profits right now and flip long. That is the main thing that I'm seeing right now. I guess I just like stuck to conviction because it's like, oh, I was like, we're at resistance right here. We're at resistance right here, you know, but I mean, the video and the volume doesn't lie. And I just got to make sure I'm using my tools correctly. But anyways, I have a long basically set right here. I'm thinking we retest the structure, come back out here. So I'm not sure when that is going to be filled. Looks like we're getting close there. My idea of coming back down to the lows of right here, I believe is invalidated from this move. So now I'm looking to trade this, come back down here and trade up to this red zone right here for a retest of this high. And depending on how we do, hopefully, I'm hoping we just burst through this, right? And we can kind of consolidate, maybe come back down to market structure and then target that 15-minute supply block. At that point, we'll be getting close to a breakout into a retracement, but we'll have to see what happens there. Yeah, so that is the end of this update.